No,
I'm not recording.
Alright. Alright, I'll do the intro then. Let me just pause my music.
you have started, haven't you?
No. I'm waiting for Cedar to give us the countdown.
I'm alright.
Wait, actually, hold on, let me fix something.
Oh my god.
Because the thing's weird.
What do you mean, oh my god? Fucking watch your mouth. Do you know what time it is here? You have got all night, mate.
I'm going to bed soon.
I don't care where you going, bruv.
Alright, go for it.
Alright. I can't crack my notebook now. 3, 2, 1.
2,
go.
4.
What? I didn't fuck up with the lettering or the numbering. Alright?
Shout out if you get that. Do you want to do the intro then?
Yeah, I'm doing it.
Well, go on.
Right. Okay, alright. So, hello! Welcome, everybody, to episode 123 of Drivecast, or 122?
You've been waiting all week to do this.
123. 123. We're just gonna go with 123.
CJ, 123. That
Okay,
is the number
CJ, you know me and Jay were in a call last night in the Discord, but you didn't join.
Oh, yeah, because I went to bed early.
No.
That's such a
Did you?
bullshit lie because we were doing it early. We weren't in there late.
Yeah.
Oh, what was I doing? Oh, no, we went out somewhere, I think. I don't remember what happened.
He was
Anyway, you've
he was
not
like
got a-
posting stuff and
Not
that.
got a
Oh.
social life.
I actually don't remember what I was doing. Last night's a blur. But whatever. Today we are back.
He's having
with
one of his classic 3-hour wanks. One of his classic. I get my dick hard for 4 straight hours.
Anyway, disregarding them.
Jade was like, "Oh, my body." Carry on, sorry.
I've got a headache, so I'm trying.
Alright. Aside from really wanting to kill myself, we're gonna go with the topic. So today we're gonna be talking about a bunch of things with Need for Speed Payback, such as the police gameplay, the off-roading gameplay, all the stuff we've seen from Gamescom. We haven't done Drivecast last week, so we're late on a lot of these, and we're gonna be talking about them today. We're also gonna be talking about the latest revelation with the brand of car makers known as Toyota. Why they
Toyota.
Toyota.
Where's the W?
Shut up. And how they basically said no, suck it all, and from the Need for Speed games and Forza in general, and pulled their games. And now we're also gonna be talking about the Crew 2, Gamescom, IndyCar off-roading gameplay, blah blah blah, stuff like that. Just Gamescom with the Crew 2 in general, as well as Project Cars 2, the best game of Gamescom.
What have we got to say about Project Cars 2? Nothing. So we're not doing that because we have nothing to say about Project Cars 2. Project Cars.
I actually did want to address something.
So
with
I've
Project
got a
Cars
few
2.
things to say about Project Cars.
Okay, well
Yeah.
we'll start on that
Yeah.
because I can't
Yeah.
see it being that long.
All right, yeah, might as well. Just let me get the thing up. So,
Nah,
Oh
wait.
shit though! Hold up! You know, I take that back. I stand for Project Cars. We ganging out here, you know.
Where
Project
did you-
Cars 2. You know, they sent it me, you know, because I've got a partnership with
Where's my
slightly
thing? Hold up. Hold up.
So
wow.
I don't know where I got this from. I
What
found
do you-
it on the street.
do you
It
mean
was
you
just
don't
on the
know?
street. It was just on the street, you know. September pre-order now. No.
Right. So, without further interruptions, let us begin.
This isn't one of your videos. Don't do that. Okay.
Uh,
Don't do that. Don't do that eye thing to the camera because that's really disturbing. I don't want people to click off.
Right.
No,
With Project.
that's sexual harassment. That's sexual harassment.
Wait, you got to report me to
That's
higher
sexual
HR?
harassment.
You got to report me to Human Resources. Are you now? Not again.
What human resources being Niner and he's never fucking here anyway.
Did you
Now,
find
if
what you were
anyone-
looking for?
If anyone's Human Resources, it's Charlie.
Did you
Who's
find
never
what you were
fucking
looking
here
for?
anyway.
No one's here.
Okay.
Everyone's dead.
I don't know.
The office is dead.
I don't know. Oh, found that.
Oh wow, you drink alcohol. Whoa, oh my god.
Oh,
Please.
mad lad over
No,
here.
I'm just saying that because I didn't.
That tastes nice, by the
Did
way.
you say mad lad?
Yeah.
Yeah, it does taste very nice. That with
It
Coke.
does.
Very nice with Coke.
I can drink it. I can sip that straight.
If you want to say, I'll show you what. I'll show you one of my.
Believe it or not, don't drink, kids. It's bad. It's awful.
My latest purchases from Duty Free. Duty Free saved me for university. The first week of university is called Freshers. Saved me, and I bought this. It's just. Guess how much it cost me? It was a litre.
£20.
£20.
Yeah, because I've got one from duty free before as well.
Fuck's
It's
sake,
very
now,
good.
now I can't put these things back on.
But guess what though? Like I just said, for everyone watching, all the impressionable minds out there,
Fucking get wasted,
Don't
boys.
drink.
Get
Don't
fucking
drink.
wasted, boys.
No, I'm
if you
I'm
want to be
gonna
a cool kid, if you want to have all the bitches, all of it.
No, don't drink. Be a man of God or a woman of God.
Don't
okay?
listen to God. God's a fucking lie.
Jeez.
So shit, not beating around the bush.
Yeah. No, it's true though. God isn't real. Mad. What would you do if we, you just died now because God smited us all? Smite. He would definitely smite you, CJ, because you wank every day.
Read this. It says Catholic. All right. I'm safe.
So as you know, I went to Gamescom and they gave us out flyers and shit. I only got them for day 1 and 2 and stuff. But the first day they gave us Real Farming Simulator, and that Real Farming. And then on the second day, this is why this came to mind. It was on the back.
Wait, Real Farm Sim. Let me look this up.
I got mine
Is it
from
from
my
the same
friend.
people? Is it from the same people who
I
made
don't
Farming
know.
Simulator 2017?
I don't know.
Why don't you Google?
I'm looking.
I got the Project Cars poster that I have obtained was bought to me by a friend who assumed I would like it because I like cars. Yeah, in some years, like those.
But that's not
That's
me.
outside. That's outside. I'm sorry. Someone's getting their car stolen.
I thought you was drinking the Ciroc then. I thought you just started fucking drinking the vodka like.
I wouldn't waste it like that. Come on. Unless you were drinking. If you were drinking as well, right? Everyone, if you want to see a drinking episode with me and Jay, I would quite gladly do it. But Jay's like, no, I don't want to waste myself. Why would I want to do that? I think it would be make for a good episode, make for good YouTube content. If you
I
want,
will say something that I
there's
don't
enough
want
people,
to.
if there's enough people that say it in the comments, I'm sure we can persuade him. Okay, Jay, name a reasonable amount of people. If we reach that goal, we'll do it.
10.
50.
Okay, if 10 people in the comments say, Jay, we want a drinking episode, we'll do a drinking episode, and you gotta go hard.
I'm not gonna drink myself to death, but yeah, I'll get.
Who's the judge of what's hard and what's not?
Well, he's a lightweight, so he'll get smashed easy.
Me?
Well, I'm
Me?
Yeah, you.
Oh my
Me?
god.
Do you know? Yeah, man, you're not good. Like Crown told me.
Crowned?
Yeah, Crown told me you got wasted.
I did get wasted, but I had loads. I had like 8 beers.
I already.
I don't even like beers.
Beer's disgusting. I
I
don't know
don't
why
even
you
like
drink
beer.
that shit.
And also,
Was it free?
another edition. Yes,
I was about to
another
say.
edition. That was the reason. There was no vodka free, so I was like, fuck.
Oh.
But yeah, like I just wanted to enjoy the night. This was a good night. I got loosey goosey. I was dancing before I even had vodka. I was like, oh, that was it.
Yeah.
I will stay to this day. That seeing Robin drink was, I think, one of the funniest things I saw at Gamescom. Hilarious. Watching him trying to dance was. I put it in my Gamescom blog. I don't think he's going to appreciate that, but whatever. It's kind.
Oh, you've made why? Okay, where the fuck's that then, please? Because it's been like 2 weeks now.
On private.
No! Publish it now! I demand unsubbing.
Freedom of the right to know.
Watch porn start playing now.
Imagine! Just that would be hilarious.
What is playing? Oh, it's TJ. Shades.
No, I don't think anyone's stupid enough to just let porn stay, like not close down porn after the. I close it down because I feel ashamed of myself.
Sometimes you close the laptop, innit?
Once I finish wanking off, I just close it. I go back to.
Oh,
Like,
you
no.
probably.
No, what do you do?
You minimize it and then go back to it an hour later. Is what you do.
You bookmark that shit, but you got that shit faved and that. You know how you go into the comment section of porn sites and you just seen people like comment and you see people like you've seen in other comment sections of different porn videos. CJ is like that. He's got an account. He's probably got points on there and shit. Do you know, I think it gives you different.
You can't see it because I covered his face, but I did see Crown's real face.
I've seen it. He posted a picture of himself, didn't he?
is he hot?
Not his face.
He posted a
Yeah, he
picture of
did.
himself, but he covered his face. I couldn't see it.
Slightly, but I could picture.
Nah,
it.
he covered his
And
face.
Actually, no. There's a picture. I don't know where it is anymore, but there was a
Kazuki.
picture.
Kazuki
Yeah,
fan.
and I did see his actual face, so I do know he looks like now.
I
Shout out
want to
to
know what it
Crown.
looks
He's
like.
probably not watching, but shout out to my boy. You know, it's my boy. You know, it's my
I
baby boy.
I want to know what Crown looks
You know,
like.
he a nigga. He my nigga.
One
We
of the
are
very
nigga.
few people I actually talk to on a regular basis outside of
No,
like.
you don't. Don't beg it. You just beg
Drivecast.
it. You beg it off everyone. You just want to be everyone's friend. You fucking attention seeker. It's disgusting.
One of the very few people outside of this group who I talk to on a regular basis.
And I got a colourful aura like a guy neon guts.
Who else do I talk to on a regular basis?
Not Nina.
No, that's that on a reel. That's actually sad.
Where's my boy? Nina's disappeared,
actually
guys.
sad.
He's gone.
Basically,
He's gone
he got a
somewhere.
girl in it, and he was like, "Fuck you guys, a hose before bros." And
He's
that's it.
missing. Richard, please come home.
No, I actually genuinely do. I don't talk to Nine on there anymore. It's pretty sad.
I do.
We
I have a
used to
snap
talk
streak
every
with
day.
him.
That's because you're gay.
Yeah. Snap streak isn't the same as talking to someone. You sending a picture of your fucking Lehigh Valley shit is not the same as a conversation with someone.
It's not bad that he knows what it's called. That's
Because I don't reply. I don't reply. I ignore the shit because that has no context and it's not funny.
Let me go into my Snapchat now, right, to have a look and see if CJ.
Because you haven't
No.
opened them. Because you know exactly what they are.
I'll see.
It's gonna be him next to his PC or him at school with a selfie. It's gonna be a guaranteed selfie, and it's gonna be a filter. That's what's gonna happen.
This is gonna say Lehigh Valley.
Nah, it ain't always say Lehigh Valley. Sometimes
Awesome.
it's just some stupid shit.
Doesn't it say Adam? Oh, I haven't got any of him. Oh no, I have. That's a lie. Just loaded now. Oh my god! Look! Dude, it's not. Yeah. Oh, I've gone like warm. I've gone like an orange.
Because
warm
that's how
colour.
mad you are right now.
This is how angry I am, CJ. You changed the colour of my. Oh, I'm going back to normal
Phillips,
now.
it's Phillips Hue. Phillips Hue.
I might ask.
Nina, where are you, Nina? Where are you?
On a real, like, if
No
you
one
want to be
knows.
serious right now, I genuinely haven't talked to Nina in like over like a week and a half, 2 weeks properly.
I spoke to him, I think, last week, very briefly on his phone. I'm pretty sure you were there, Cam.
Not properly.
Yeah, we haven't had a full because. So let's say let's
Because you can have a proper conversation in 10 minutes. Let's be real.
Well, yeah, but let's have a let's tell the truth now. Well, Nina has been having problems. No, Nina's been having problems with his computer for the past, I would say, 2 fucking years, right? In these 2 years,
not
he's
even
had
a lie, you know.
constant issues with Vegas, Photoshop, and it's like, fair enough. I've had problems with my shit, which stress me out to a million, right? But I can't let that shit defeat me because it bugs me, it annoys me, and I spend most of my time on my computer, so I'm not gonna just leave it. But Nina has managed to let it defeat him to the point where now his hard drive is completely broken and he has a new one, but he won't put it in because he doesn't know how. It's one wire, Nina! It's one wire! You plug it in from the fucking thing, it's so easy, and you won't do it.
Yep. YouTube tutorials can. Again, we were talking about this before. YouTube tutorials is what I followed to build a PC. So to plug one cable into the SATA connection in your Mobo. Yeah.
I think he's really scared that he might fuck up even more.
You
What,
can't
his
break
computer's-
anything.
What
You
can he
can't
break?
break
His data's gone. What are you?
Yeah.
You're not gonna break anything.
I
Even
don't
if your
know.
data wasn't gone, it's literally like plugging a USB
Have
into
you-
a USB.
Have you ever taken apart your Xbox?
Yes.
No.
Yeah, I was more worried about doing that than I am now with doing my computer.
I would be more worried about taking apart my Xbox than my computer,
Yeah,
Yeah.
without a doubt. Because
I-
that's
I should-
with a
I
PC. That's like you put everything, like for mine at least, I've put everything in place. Like I said, it's a jigsaw, but with an Xbox, with a pre-made like thing, you don't know what the fuck they've done.
Yeah.
And, like, you don't know how the
warranty.
enclosures come out and shit.
well, I do because I've done it multiple times.
We didn't know it
The only
first
thing-
time, did you?
The only thing aside from my PC that I've taken apart is my PlayStation 3 controller, and I couldn't put it back together, so I just broke it.
No, Cam, yes, I did get my computer pre-built because at the time I didn't know
I said Xbox.
what the fuck I was doing. Oh, Oh no, obviously I'm not fucking. I don't work in an Xbox factory.
No,
but
I said,
I custom built my
I
Xbox.
said with your Xbox, it's pre-built, so you don't know how the enclosures come out. You don't know how it's been put together.
yeah,
That's what I
so
said.
it was a risk
Unlike a
taking
PC,
it apart initially.
unlike a PC, with any PC, all you do is open up the case, and every single PC is going to be pretty much the same.
To be fair though, it's not hard to take apart an Xbox One or a 360.
Nope.
They're not hard. They do click off. They're on there tight, but they do come off. And once you do that, you've broke your warranty, so you can't.
And it's
can't
even
send it
easier,
back.
even easier with a PC.
True. It's
Because
just
now all you gotta do is get a screw. Even some of them don't have to get a screw. Sometimes you put your finger in.
mine doesn't have a screw. Mine's just twisty.
Yeah,
pull off
mine
the
does
door.
Yeah, mine legit. I just have to twist it.
Yeah. I like mine.
Would
Very
you
great.
would you destroy your computer with all your data on there right now for your favorite car?
Yeah.
Really? Whoa, that is a big loss. All of your stuff, all your YouTube.
Well, I know a
shit.
lot of it's like on the cloud. Well, I've done that. That's happened to me before. And a lot.
All
Think
your
about it.
videos.
Yeah, a lot of that happened to me before. Was it a year or two ago now? I lost all my data, and then I had to do everything again. Was it last year?
I've lost my
Do
data
you,
before.
do you not
my
remember
old
this? When I
computer.
lost all,
Yeah,
I lost
actually, I
all
do.
my presets and shit.
I do. I've lost data, but it wasn't. I wasn't that deep into YouTube at the time, so it wasn't really that bad. But now, with all my PNGs, all my thumbnails, all my fonts, all my program, oh my god.
I don't regret mine
headache.
that much. Like, obviously it was annoying because I lost all the video. I think the video is the most annoying thing. But the reason why I don't regret it so much is because after that it kind of forced me with my thumbnails a bit more. I think specifically
Really?
because I didn't have any of like I don't use templates for any of them, but like sometimes you take things from earlier ones, if you know what I mean. Like you just
I
go
tried
open as, and then you just fucking copy over some shit, and you're like, okay, I'll do. And then I had to
I've tried to use templates. Like I've tried to make one and say, right, I'll save this.
no, not
and
the
go
idea
back
of
to it.
templates. No.
But I can't do it. I find it so hard because my mind just changes. So I
think thumbnails are one of those things which, like, it's very 50-50 with YouTubers. Either YouTubers take a lot of pride in it or nothing. Which is
Yeah.
not necessarily a bad thing. It's like
not
whatever
true.
you want to do in it.
literally just
Yeah.
a fucking screenshot of the game.
Like, I remember, like, I was sitting there at Gamescom.
Like,
and,
hold on, whoa. Sorry, before you go. CJ, this isn't shade to you because I've just actually remembered you stopped doing your thumbnails because I told you to. The only reason I told CJ to not do his thumbnails, like with wording and stuff, is because it doesn't fit his
It just
channel.
looks like Microsoft Paint, to be honest, if you want me to be completely
So-
real. It doesn't look like...
You know where you came from. See, Cam, know where you came from because you were once upon a time.
No, I
You know?
definitely was. I
And me.
completely agree.
I mean,
we all were, but like on the real, like it just doesn't suit.
No,
the
I know.
text.
My thumbnails were shit once upon a time. Like, if you go back, some of them look like some fucking I don't know what I was
say that,
doing.
See, now,
Like,
now you're just gassing yourself up, to be honest.
Yeah.
Because like yours was sick.
Yeah, yours were
Always
really
been
good.
sick.
Okay, I'm gassing
Like
myself.
I remember the
apparently.
first episode, the first time we had you on Drivecast, he complimented your thumbnails. He complimented your thumbnails. He's like your thumbnails, even though you have 36 subscribers, they're still better than anything I could do.
That's not me being no. If you go to the very first ones where it's just some fucking coloured border around my thumbnails, looking like some fucking Minecraft YouTuber,
I will right now.
they're retarded. Yeah, I got better
They're not that
very,
bad.
very quickly
They're
because
not
I
that
do
bad.
get it, but. The only reason why I was good is because I knew how to do it before. I had an advantage. You guys had no prior. I've been using.
Anyway, my point is, I was at Gamescom and I was sat next to Tomcat, and he looked really confused because when I was in the M5 thumbnail, he looked really confused. Like I put like a soft light on it, and then I put like a drop shadow so it looks like you can see through and shit. And he just looked really confused as to what I was doing. Like he kind of just kept looking over at my laptop, and I was like, "Can I
You know
help
what you should have done? You should have said, "Can you stop looking, please? Don't take my ideas."
Copyright.
You should have been really.
Soft
you should have
light
been
is
really
mine,
sassy.
bitch.
You should have went, "Excuse me, stop looking," and like moved to the side. And I bet that would have confused him even more.
Take a picture. It lasts longer.
I've copyrighted a soft light on all thumbnails. No one else can use that feature on Photoshop. What were we even talking about?
Project Cars 2.
Yeah. So
What I wanted.
I was
wanna
gonna
go?
go, wasn't I?
Alright,
I was gonna
rock,
say,
paper,
so as
scissors?
much as I don't like the devs, and as much as I don't like, so as much as I don't like the devs, And as much as I don't like how it's been funded, that game was looking quite good.
That's a mad thing about it. I'm trying to not. Do you know what? I'm not gonna sit here and say, "Oh yeah, Project Cars is a bad game," because that's what my friend said. He said it's shit. No, you're only saying it's shit because you know I think that the developers are shit. I don't think. Like, I went on Project Cars earlier this year, and it wasn't that bad. Yes, it was hard as fuck, but it was decent, I guess. And it looks like they've improved it massively.
I turned down that free code I got. But essentially, for everyone who doesn't know, I got a free code, and they were just saying, promote the game, and we'll give you a code. And I was like, no. Because I'm sticking to my guns. I'm sticking to my guns of those devs don't deserve any attention. Even though the game is looking half decent. The game is looking like... honestly, it is looking like the best sim.
Legit, I would have taken their free code. I would have taken their free code and just trashed the game.
That's retarded, isn't it? And very unsincere. So I just think that
the best.
It is, because here's the problem.
Think about it. Rally. It's got rally. It's got all the different disciplines.
It's the only one that's doing things that is
everything
innovative. And doing things, they're moving forward, whereas Forza's in the same fucking place, and GT Sport has not gone far enough. Sorry.
The problem is, I know this because I've been searching into GT Sport. The problem isn't they haven't gone far enough. The problem is they focus so much on the multiplayer, because that game is pretty much multiplayer only at this point. They focus on multiplayer. There's no single player component. There's no career. The career is the multiplayer. As where Project Cars has the multiplayer. Obviously not as in-depth as Gran Turismo's is, but it has an actual single player, which Gran Turismo doesn't have.
Gran Turismo
That's the
Sport
problem with Gran Turismo.
Gran Turismo
not even the
Sport,
car list. It's the multiplayer.
Sorry. Gran Turismo Sport's looking a lot like iRacing, which is
it's
like...
not at all. That's a complete lie.
It is. iRacing is legit just a simulator that you have to play online. There's no single player component.
There is a single player in Gran Turismo. It's just very
weak. But what I'm saying is GT Sport looks like a more approachable, type of game like iRacing is.
Do you know how I feel?
It's not.
I feel like it's almost taking itself a bit too seriously.
Yeah,
you can actually win actual money in this.
It seems like GT Gran Turismo 6 was it the last one, and 5 and 4. The reason it's like they've gotten more serious every title almost. Because I remember Gran Turismo 3, and it was really kind of just fun. I remember being I was 5 and I enjoyed that shit. If a 5-year-old really hops on GT Sport now, they're not gonna really be able to even move the car.
For me, I don't think it's a bad thing. Nah, they could, because there's still assists and shit. Yeah,
but just the layout and the way it looks and the music and the atmosphere.
Well, that's the thing about Gran Turismo. Really... It's not like iRacing like CJ keeps comparing. It's still very simple to play. It's not it's not complicated.
Well, iRacing's simple to play, but you'll suck. But
don't you have to pay for iRacing
monthly?
Yeah, you have to pay a $9.99 a month subscription plus the circuits you want to race on and the cars you want to drive.
You have to pay for everything. You're mad.
You'll end up spending at least $100.
Well, it's not a consumer game. It's not supposed to be a consumer game.
It's supposed. They call it they claim it's a service.
But the thing is with Gran Turismo, and the reason why I'm looking so forward to it is the multiplayer looks mad. Everything from they've got a sportsmanship level, so if you're the type to ram and shit, you're gonna actually get paired up with different and there's different levels to it, and there's different rank levels as well, and it will match accordingly. It's not like Rainbow when you go in casual and you just ranked with loads of random people, or Forza where you get ranked with loads of random people. It's actual proper thorough skill based matchmaking. But obviously with that they haven't got the single player stuff, which I don't personally mind too much because I'm probably not going to play it like that. I'm probably just going to go on every now and then when I'm bored, like I was with Forza today. Just went on for drifting. But the skill based matchmaking is insane, and not only that, you can actually win proper rewards in the multiplayer now. It's not you can actually, I'm pretty sure you can win money in it.
Right.
They've gone in. You can buy money, you can win in-game cars, in-game cash, in-game currency, all that kind of stuff as well. But then obviously on the other hand, Project Cars has got a bit of that, but just not as in depth. I don't know. I think Project Cars 2 is looking pretty good, to be honest. But I'm just not going to buy it because the devs are fucking cunts.
Yeah, that's a problem. I don't want to support that. I have no like intentions.
I'd
of
rather buy
supporting
Forza than buy Project Cars, because Forza's nowhere near as bad. Forza is just Microsoft being cunts, but Project Cars is Project Cars being cunts.
It's the actual devs, like the people that make it. Like the actual head is a retard.
I'm sure at Forza, if they had like 100% control, they wouldn't have done what they've done.
Yeah,
like,
have
with
you
DLC and shit,
have you
but-
ever watched iDubbbz's Kickstarter craps?
Mhm.
Do you know that's what it reminds me of? That Project Cars reminds me of a really bad
It's not crap.
fund me.
That's the problem.
It is.
The first one.
Yeah.
On
And I don't-
console, yes, but not on PC.
But the Kickstarter craps that iDubbbz do aren't always crap. It's the way they go about it and the way they
99% of them are.
Yeah, but there was the odd one. My point is, bro, I'm not really talking about the product itself. I'm talking about the way the developers of the thing have taken, like the way they've used money and the way they've used people and the way they've treated their consumers. Everything, all that to me is retarded. Like the whole banning people for criticizing your,
That's the
your
crap
thing
part.
that you're trying to sell. You don't criticize someone that is interested in your shit, pre-ordered your shit, bruv, and then
Bought your
tell
direct
them
package.
you're wrong and fucking ban them from your shit. No, that's retarded. And then the whole, oh, I'm so obnoxious. Come and eat with me if you buy my fucking, what is it, £25,000, something like that.
They actually got rid of it, I'm pretty sure.
Idiots. Because who the fuck's gonna buy that? Who the fuck is gonna buy? You can buy a car. You can buy a good ass car for that. Yeah. Don't be stupid. But yeah, no, I don't. I'm not interested in them. Unfortunately, unless someone wants to buy it me, go ahead.
And I turned that down.
I wouldn't turn it down. I don't think. I'd give it a go, and I'd be
For
honest
what
with
promotion? On the
it.
videos.
So you can't say anything bad about it.
Well, you'd have to make consecutive videos about it.
Well, if in every video I was just nah. I guess.
Well,
So.
what's the point in making videos about a game that you don't want to play?
Yeah, I guess.
CJ, I thought you were leading this podcast. Come on, keep it going.
Okay, buddy. Right. So, Need for Speed Payback there's been a lot of information going on about Need for Speed Payback since Gamescom, and even after Gamescom, we actually got quite a few more clips of gameplay, especially like cop chases and off-roading.
Presented by EA Game Changers.
I'm not one of them.
Because you upload fucking shit content. Carry on.
No, sure. You're paid by EA. Stop.
Sponsored by EA.
EA Game
Oh,
Changers.
got a headache. Don't make me laugh.
Right.
Oh.
I want to thank
So
EA for sending me out here.
Need for Speed Payback.
Sorry, CJ. He's being really bad. I don't condone his behavior.
Yeah, we should beat him. Cam,
You
go
can
to
do
your
that.
room. Go to your room. You're grounded.
He is in his room.
Well, Shaq.
That's the thing, you can't even ground anyone anymore, because it's just you go to your room, fine, I'm just gonna make YouTube videos, tell me when dinner's made, bitch.
You're grounded. Go to the bathroom, and I'll just lock you in there. There you go.
Wank instead.
Shit, I can't wait out here as a parent. Right. So Need for Speed
Just send
Payback.
me downstairs into the room, just have a wank there.
You can wank anywhere, pretty much.
Yeah, physically you can wank anywhere, but you know.
Unless you're in
I
a
wouldn't-
cardboard box. it'd
I
be quite
wouldn't
uncomfortable.
No,
wank
you
there
could you could still gyrate. But I wouldn't suggest going into the town centre.
CJ, take control of this podcast, you're leading.
All right, Cam. If you don't stop knocking it off, I'll kick you.
Right, no, that's not what I mean by taking control. When was it? Oh,
I want you to take over control. Take over control. Transition. Need for Speed Payback. So, Need for
You're
Speed
not fucking Anthony Fantano, you fucking retard.
CJ,
Don't
you know,
say that.
Not CJ, Jay, you know he's going to just go through all that again now, just to say Need for Speed
No,
Payback
he's
again,
not. No, he's
and
not.
restart the
No,
whole fucking
They
thing.
need to speed payback. Start now or I'll do it
So,
myself.
Need for Speed Payback. The new cars that we saw, there were tons. We saw an Arab car, the
Tons?
Mercedes.
There was like 4! No, even 4, there was like 2!
We saw an
There
Arab
was literally
car.
two.
We saw the G-Wagon, I think it's called. We also saw the A50.
You know this nigga didn't know what a G-Wagon was before.
No, I
last
knew what
week.
it was. I just didn't know what it was called.
G-Wagon!
The A45 rally car. We also saw.
Oh my god.
We also saw. This was already
just an
confirmed a while ago.
A45 AMG. That's all it is. It's not a rally car. You fucking idiot.
I know. It was off road and
It's
it looked
dirt
like a
spec
rally car.
not a rally
Shut
car.
up.
There's a clear distinction between the
They're
two.
both going off the road.
That doesn't mean
No
it's a rally car.
tarmac. No tarmac. Right. There's also the R32, which we
That's
saw
not-
earlier.
That was announced months ago.
I know. That's why I said we saw it earlier. Yeah. Also, one thing I do want to point out. This is just probably me being autistic, but I'm glad that the people going woo at the beginning of races is back. Even though it was only one guy and the rest of them were just staring like this with their arms at their sides, and then when the race started, they
I
just
hope
like
that's how it is in the final build.
As soon as the cars go, they just go.
I hope it's just people standing there like not doing anything, and the guy just like, ha, sick.
See you later at the finish line.
In all fairness, though, I was glad. I noticed that. I don't know why I didn't say it in my video, but I did notice that.
Yeah, I was wondering, like, the faces are just like.
That's
As
just
well.
how you look like that.
I don't think it's something that's like worth mentioning.
I think it is.
It's an
nice.
ambience. It's our ambience thing. It's not like it wasn't one of
That's
the
what-
main things to show.
But an
That's fair,
ambience.
just-
No, I'm just saying. I don't know why I didn't just sneak in there or say it. Like, it didn't need to be in my titles. No, like people standing by races, but like
Crowd return. It needs me.
But it's nice to see that because we
Oh.
haven't seen something like that since
Yeah.
what, like
Underground carbon.
yeah, it's been a while, and it
Carbon
just
over 10 years.
Yeah. But
It's
Carbon
nice
didn't
to
really
have-
have crowds as such.
It was actually just the starting girl. If you actually want crowds, it's Pro Street, technically. But in terms of an underground type game, it's Underground 2.
yeah.
most
Well,
wanted
it's-
then.
I think that's nice, and you know the whole
Well,
garage
shift,
thing,
if you
and
want to go technical.
Yeah.
it's just
Yeah.
adding up. And can we say something, right? I keep going into comment sections and just seeing people like unnecessarily rip apart Payback like it's
I'm
gonna
not
be
joining
bad.
in this conversation of people ripping into. I just don't care.
I'm
anymore.
not going to go into it, but I just think it's mad because it's like
Yeah.
how you can't see what's like. It's like they're refusing to even acknowledge. They're saying the physics are trash, not buying. Bro, if you've never played
Stop
the
trying
game,
to do
how can you judge the fucking physics and you have never even used them? You've never played them, so how are you judging them? That makes no sense. That's like saying
It looks
it's
like ass.
that's like being born and saying fuck walking. That shit looks annoying. You've never walked. How the
Because
fuck
people
do you
on the
know?
internet just like to be mad. Having
you know
played
what?
them, I can
But-
say they are great.
It keeps away those people that are just horrible. And I got a colourful aura, like a
neon guts.
dark
Yeah.
energies we don't touch. I'm sorry.
One thing, I don't know. Just looking at Payback's gameplay and then playing Need for Speed 2015, it just looks like a completely different game.
Exactly.
Like
I
they've
was
just
saying.
done so much. Like they could have legit just put it in another city.
I still think again
and
that
just-
makes that like
But
they may look, but that's like saying that is the complete same as saying they look completely shit. Like you can't
Yeah.
formulate your opinion to use.
I
yeah, I
can't.
know. I'm just saying. But I'm just saying it looks. I'm just saying it looks. I'm not saying it is, but I'm
But
saying
to say
it looks.
it doesn't look different. It does look it looks
Yeah, it
miles
looks-
better.
it
Like you
looks-
can
yeah.
see the
I
way
know
the
it's
cars.
is to say is.
The way
You
the
could-
cars, like, okay, so I said this in my video. You know, on Need for Speed, if you're going around the corner, right, in a drift,
Yeah.
you're stuck in that drift unless you force yourself out of it or you long it out until it goes out of it itself. We're on Payback. You can see that the person is the way he's drifting. It doesn't snap into a drift and keep you in it. That's not how it works. You can slide in, and do you know what I mean?
Mhm.
Therefore, it just looks a lot more smooth and fluent, whereas it was very choppy on Need for Speed 2015. You can say that from looking at the physics back side by side, but hey, whatever. You know, I know for a fact it'll be miles different. So
Just all these like little things and stuff, even the big thing like the desert and all that. It all feel like it's just gonna feel like a completely different game. I feel like that's what it's
it
gonna
looks
be
like a different game.
You
Yeah.
could have missed out on a huge thing at the last part of the cop chase. What's that?
I haven't.
Huge thing.
The betting thing.
Nope.
Oh, what?
I need to
Look into
rewatch
the
it then.
distance, That's all I've got to say.
I
So
need to.
Look into the distance.
I need to rewatch it after this now. But speaking of the
Shit.
cop chases, they look 10
It's
times
very
better.
hard to see, but if you have got a good eye, you'll see it.
If you got a good
Okay,
eye and a good
let me get my
copy.
telescope. Talking about cop chases, the cops just look 10 times better, and they brought back cop chatter, which yes.
Oh, I bet that fucking got you wet when Sia said that, innit?
No, but the thing is, you could barely hear it.
It comes
over them
out through the
talking.
PS4 like thing on the
Well,
controller.
I'm playing it.
that's
I'm
nice.
getting it first on Xbox. So.
Unfortunately, I don't have that.
No, but it's still
But
pretty sick.
that's actually
It'll come
cool.
it will come through like, and it will sound all like radio-y, like through the.
Oh, you're gonna eat my ass.
That's kind of sick. I'm not gonna lie.
But one thing I do hope is like they compliment your driving in over the cop radio, or they'll
Fuck.
do banner over the radio like
Why
in
would
Undercover.
They compliment you?
I don't know, like damn, this guy's good. Like in The Run, they did that in The Run, and in Hot Pursuit 2, they would
So you've been
like.
asking for police chat for years upon years upon years, and this is one of the things you have. This is why Ghost will never listen to you. This is why you
Wow.
will never be a game changer.
Wow, wow, okay, I see how it is.
That's a meme.
But I don't know, this is just very minor things, but still, I just remember Hot Pursuit 2, like, before like the cops would do a pit, they go yeah over the radio and shit.
I
It
don't
was
remember
funny.
that.
I
Don't-
remember it.
don't
But then again, I've played more Hot Pursuit 2 than you probably, so.
Of course
Yeah.
you have, but I still play a lot of that game.
What else? I mean, the cops just look 10 times better. And just like they showed us another good part of the world, like the forest. Like that looked radically
Oh,
different.
shit.
Different and all
Oh
that.
shit! I've just spotted what you're talking about, Cam.
What?
No, I'm gonna do. No.
At the end of the race,
Which is
the 918, the 918 band, the fucking billboard, the 918 on it.
that wasn't what I was talking about, but yeah, that's one thing.
What the fuck? I really can't analyze things properly.
I'm
What
looking
are you
at
talking about the bridge.
I don't think I can say. That's what I'm not saying, but there's a thing.
But I'm looking.
How can you not say if it's in the footage?
I'm on the hunt.
Because it's like, unless you've got an eye for it, you can't tell. There's a thing.
Tell me in a
The nine- I
separate
didn't even know
chat,
there was a
please.
918. Where's the 918 billboard?
If you freeze at the end of the race.
Screenshot it, because otherwise I can't look at it.
Okay. Can you tell me? Can you tell me, please?
All right.
I can say afterwards, but I'm not gonna say now.
I'm gonna pump this up. I'm gonna pump this up. Oh, Cam, you don't render in 4K. I'm disappointed. In the distance, is it during the escaped? Like when the little title screen comes up that says escaped?
Are you fucking retarded? I'm not gonna say now. What do you
Oh.
mean? Fucking hell. I don't want to get sued. Some guy was in my comments the other day, was like, so what, first off, you said you only played the M5 race and the heist. Then you uploaded uploaded the cops. And said you only played the cops, the heist, and the M5 race. Now you've uploaded the off-road race? Why are you lying to us? I was like, fam, I don't want to get sued. What do you mean?
I want you to get sued.
I know you do.
I'd love that. I'd be sick.
That'd be a fun. Just vlog you going to the courthouse.
918 billboard, yeah. That wasn't what I was talking about, yeah.
Man said I missed that huge thing out in a video. Like, I'm an idiot. I'm an idiot. Oh, I've got a headache. Look at that.
One thing I've noticed when you crash the cars, the players go oh, or oh.
It gets really annoying after a while. It's really annoying. I played the game for about an hour, maybe like 40 minutes, and oh my god, I got sick of it. And then when the
Should
black
be-
guy starts going, oh, it sounds like Minecraft.
Oh. On the PC version, I want someone to mod it so you can get the Roblox death noise whenever you crash. It just goes oh.
That would be funny.
That would actually be hilarious if someone got the Minecraft death noise. It goes, oh, every time it's hit. Oh, I'd put that in. I think that'd be hilarious. I'd make a showcase on it, a mod showcase on it. Just, oh,
And also, it's gonna be. I guess this is probably gonna annoy me a bit. The characters like throwing shade when they're racing, like other racers, like see you after the race. Like, no,
I think it's hilarious.
yeah, I think it's pretty cool.
I mean, it's gonna get annoying after a while. I'm not
I
gonna
think
lie.
it's hilarious because it's mad cringy and it just reminds me of old Need for Speed.
It reminds me of Midnight Club.
Yeah, and that.
Yeah. Yeah.
No, what they need a poorly animated face and then a little screen that comes up whenever you crash into someone and goes.
You
Like
guys
a
not
Carbon.
remember fucking Carbon when they pull up and it's like, I don't know what's more pathetic, you or your car just drives off. What was the point?
Yeah, and then
Like-
sometimes I'll just go.
Like a little TV screen comes up, like
And
what?
they'll just go away, and you'll be like, huh? What
Angie
happened?
just used to give me headaches. Like, I know I say I get headaches all the time. Angie used to make me like worried. Like, she used to scare me.
Go back where you came from.
The
Can't
way
say
animation,
angry.
it made her teeth look like they got black lines.
Yeah,
around
like
the teeth.
big ass lips.
And then she just used to go, and it would go, and it's like, what the fuck are you doing? Like, she does this really malicious.
If that
laugh.
scared you, that's retarded because you missed what? You were 10 at that point.
Need for Speed Carbon's the scariest Need for Speed game.
Yeah,
Need for Speed Carbon.
when that came out 6, so it came out at 6. So you would have been 9.
I was 6 when that came out.
Oh, okay, so no, that is a bit retarded. I don't. She used to just. She used
At
to just
9,
make me-
you got scared of Angie's black teeth.
I got scared by the cop radio in Hot Pursuit 2 when I was a little kid.
See now that's retarded.
Yeah, that is
actually-
retarded.
Angie is an ugly fuck. Okay.
Yeah, she's like one of the creatures you'd see in like Left 4 Dead or something.
Anyway, what are we talking about?
Need for Speed Payback, like little things that we.
I don't
noticed.
have anything else to add which I haven't already said.
I guess.
Yeah, the
what
physics
else-
look.
what else?
The physics are a lot better. They have similarities. They're not. I'm not going to sit here and say they're completely different because they're not completely different, but they're definitely better. You can still turn brake to drift on and off. Yeah, it's just insane. I want to play it now. And then the Crew 2 is just even more insane. But then, yeah.
What was I gonna say? I hope you can turn down the amount of like times you get hit, like when you kill a cop and he goes like woo, and the camera goes whoa. I hope you can turn that down or off.
I don't. I want it on there forever. I like
Every
it.
single one.
I hope it's slower as well. I hope it lasts for like 30 seconds.
I hope it happens to traffic cars as well.
Now, just when you tap a wall accidentally, like that, just gets a
wall.
crash cam.
No, when you go over a fucking.
I want
like,
crash cans back.
I want one like where if you're driving, you go over a little like a stone. It makes your car go up like really slightly, but it just slows the whole game down.
I'm still yet to see what it looks like when you get busted as well.
Oh, I really want. Hopefully you can.
I wouldn't
hopefully
hope.
the
I mean,
cutscenes-
I haven't seen it, but I wouldn't hope for busted cams if that's what you're asking for.
It would be cool though, because it would be cool to like get those scenes to jack off too. Getting some people
It
getting
would definitely be
beat
cool.
up
But
by
that's
the
not what
cop.
I'm saying. I'm
The
saying
only
yeah, I'm sure.
person I'll be jacking off to that is you.
Oh, I hope you can like just pull over and pay a ticket.
Was
I'm
that said in the thing?
no, I didn't say anything about it. I hope that happens though.
Oh, Jay,
But-
you weren't even there, so you won't even know. Fuck. No, I'm probably not gonna say just in case.
Because it would be cool. Maybe that's probably. With the pursuit system, it doesn't look like there's like a heat. Like there is a heat level system for that pursuit, but I wonder if it's gonna be like 2015's where you have that
It's
heat level. for
assigned to the
pursuit.
bait crates.
But what if you just get into a car chase as like when you're doing a street race?
It's assigned to the bait crates. Is all I can say. So it's random. So the one bait crate will be heat level, whatever 2. One will be 3, and one will
okay.
be 1. It's random depending on which one you get. So if
Oh, okay.
you go for a high level bait crate with a high level reward, chances are there's gonna be high level cops.
Ooh. 10-4 officer. We could talk about the Crew 2 for a bit as well.
Oh, it's like busting a nut. She want to ski down slow. The
Cops
Crew
in the-
2,
cops
where
in the
do I
Crew
even
2.
No, fuck off with cops in the Crew 2. That's like not important. The Crew 2, where do I even start with that game? I've said this so many times. I feel like I've said all of this a lot. The Crew 2 is going to be the most slept on racing game this year-ish. Obviously, it doesn't come out this year, but you know what I mean. The Crew 2, again, it's one of those things, once you play it, you'll understand the physics are so much different. the camera mode is made for creators. Like on the Rockstar level, minus the NPCs and stuff. The PvP is going to be insane.
I personally think for the creator side, for someone like me, if I had 2 games to 2 videos on, like Payback, which is, I'm sorry, miles better looking than the crew. Same with Forza Horizon.
But the new lighting on the Crew 2 is
but I just think the
stupid.
models, the details, I just wouldn't. You could ask anyone else who does videos as well.
The sounds of, have you heard the gameplay and the sounds of the pops and bangs and the rotary actually isn't a V8 anymore, and oh my lord, it's like with the last game, it was made for PS3 and Xbox 360, and you could tell, but with this one, it's like this is next gen. Like the rotary sound and the pops and bangs when you're breaking down, going into oh my lord, it's just. This makes me. I'm more excited than the first, and I was very excited for the first. I actually can't wait. Like I said, Need for Speed and the Crew. I don't know which one's going to be better at coming out of it after I play both for a while. I think the Crew 2 has more content, as when Need for Speed's a bit more specific. And it's a bit more like focused. I think that's the problem with the Crew 2. The Crew 2 is not as focused as Need for Speed, but the Crew 2 have a lot more content. So it depends on which one has the upper hand. I don't know which one's going to be better than the other. I think it's just great that we've got 2 more video games to enjoy.
Yeah, just the more the better, and it looks like we're actually getting like competition when it comes to racing games. It's not going to be like a monopoly as it was a couple years ago.
I think the reason why you're more lenient just to make videos on Need for Speed is because you enjoy that game more. Or you will enjoy that game more. I don't think it's because you didn't really enjoy the Crew 2 as much as you enjoyed 2015, right? So obviously there's going to be like some, and it's not a game based on underground customization, which is what your channel is kind of based on. So there's that distinction.
It's not even that though, because I play more Forza Horizon 3 than I actually do play 2015. But I make more videos on 2015 than any other game because of how the game looks.
You don't play the Crew at all though.
I did initially. Yeah.
Now though, even
but
then,
I'm talking when the game was fresh.
Even then, that and 2015 are far apart.
I would say I played a lot more on the Crew. The Crew, I played the Crew.
You played more than 1,000 hours in the Crew.
I played the Crew before I knew you guys. So no, the reason I got 1,000 hours on Need for Speed is because of videos. Period.
It doesn't matter why. It's still like the time spent.
Oh, it does. It does matter. It does matter because I told you the only reason why I've played 2015 more is because it's more cinematically better looking than the Crew. The tools are better. They just make better videos, in my opinion. For you, it's different because you play them on the
game. Still has you coming back for 1,000 hours, which the Crew did not do.
Of course, because
the reason is regardless.
It doesn't play better than the Crew. 2015 doesn't play better than the Crew.
Nah.
But you enjoyed.
It looks better. I like the aesthetic of it. Yes, it's better. The look of the game is better. That's what my channel's based on. Looks.
What was my original point?
The original point is that I played more. You're saying I got more hours on 2015.
Right. No, my original point was, so. You're just more attracted to Payback than you are the Crew 2, and I think that's the underlying reason to why you wouldn't make videos on it, because it is a lot more specific and it's a lot more dialed in, as with the Crew 2 is covering a lot more things.
I would definitely buy the game at launch, like the best version.
Like the Crew 2 is an underground car customization. Like
no, I don't need that. I don't need that. I play Horizon. I don't need that.
For videos.
For the whole package.
I'm talking about creator stuff.
All right then, creator stuff. The reason I won't use the Crew is because it doesn't look as good to me. The models aren't as nice to me, and I don't know. I just like. I doubt you can put your car that low. I doubt you can get that much. I doubt the customization is as good as you think it is. One wide body on an RX-7
I've never
doesn't
said
excite
anything
me
about customization. I've just said about physics.
Well, if we go back to its previous game, I hated the customization on the Crew. I thought it was terrible. Honestly, I thought it was terrible in the terms of making...
Pre-2015, it was terrible.
Yeah, I don't think it was that good.
Pre-2015? Woo! So before
the cars
we had
were high off the floor, the
2015.
wheels were trash. All the parts were like not actual
That's
license
surprising
parts.
because before we had Need for Speed 2015, the Crew is like the only game. With
Yeah, it was the only
customization
thing we
had.
really had.
There was
Yeah.
nothing else like that at the time.
Yeah, Dark Ages,
It
2014.
didn't attract me.
That's really surprising. You're the first person I know to say that pre 2015. Obviously, after 2015, everything's completely different. But pre 2015, like that was the best game of customized. That game was sold on its customization. Like that's
You had
mad.
the most. I don't think it was the best.
Mad.
What other game
Mad.
was next to it?
None. Forza didn't come close.
But I feel like with Forza, it was Forza Horizon 2 at the time, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Well, first of all, I can lower my car ridiculously on Forza 2 compared to the Crew. You can't do anything to Can you? Is the suspension levels on the Crew?
No suspension
No.
levels, no wheel size.
No suspension. No, none of that. That all is just unattractive to me. There was no wrap editor, which was unattractive to me. At the time, there was no camera mode, and when that did come, the camera mode was weird and choppy. You couldn't use it for videos. There's loads of factors why I didn't like the Crew that much.
I don't know. A lot of that's been fixed. That's what I'm saying. A lot of that's been fixed.
And
the
that's what I
models
mean.
are better.
I think
The models are better. The sounds are better.
I think
oh
you're taking,
my
I think
god!
you're taking it a bit wrong because you played it. I'm not taking someone else's word for it because we've got different tastes and stuff. So I want to play it first, and then I'll have a verdict.
I just like I said, and that's like.
I want to
there's
be pleasantly
there's-
surprised. I really do. But
it's going to be
I
more
don't
than
know, the
pleasantly
Crew's not
surprised.
really
When
my
that
type
beta
of game,
comes
man.
round, I think the beta is going to be in the next few weeks. I remember Marcus saying not Marcus,
Marcus Nielsen.
wrong dev.
Fergus said in I think it was an interview that it's going to be happening in the next few weeks.
Yeah,
So
that's-
when that happens in the next like 6 weeks or whatever we said, watch just everyone's expression on that game is going to completely change, and I can't I've got nothing but good things to say about that game. I went in with high expectations and it met my high expectations. Even like the little things from changing from boat travel to air travel to land travel, that shit. Like even if you don't want to use the planes, that shit is so useful. Just because so I was at the racetrack and I wanted to go into Middle New York so I could drift around in the RX-7 for a bit. So we just finished the race in the F1 cars. I went into the aeroplane just on the track. I used the track as a landing strip. Went off, flew down, and then changed to a boat. Had a jump up into New York. There's a jump that went up into a bridge. Changed to a car, and I was there just like that, and it was fun, and I didn't feel like there was a need to fast travel. It's not even a case of like you're forced to use boats or anything. It's just useful. Like, have you ever thought like, oh, I'm on one side of the map, I want to go to the other side of the map, but you actually want to go there. You don't want to like just fast travel. Having that option just to like go on in a plane and get there in a minute and not drive there is one of like it's just useful. It's just a useful thing. And they've gone above and beyond. One thing I don't agree with is they kept saying their fans asked for this. Their fans didn't ask for this, but I think this is a perfect example of your fans not needing to ask for something and it turning out really good. Polyphony do that a lot.
Sponsored by
Gran Turismo.
Ubisoft.
Ubisoft Game Changers. Polyphony do that a lot with Gran Turismo. They don't listen to anyone, but somehow they do something right every time. So
Yeah, like this time with not adding single player.
yeah, but the multiplayer though, everyone wants that.
But the single player whole, which every other Gran Turismo has had.
Yeah, but the multiplayer though.
How are you gonna take an actual mode and make it so small that it's insignificant? Because
It's
they're
not
so high
insignificant.
up,
It's just
they're
not
up there
what it
in
is
arses,
usually.
They're up there in arses.
It's not what they are. It's just not what it is. It's not like cups and stuff. It's it just teaches you driving lines. Like it all like there's like so it's into 4 separate areas. It's in driving experience, driving school, the rules of something. I think it's like FIA rules. So then after that you can go on to online, and then the coffee breaks challenges.
No, I'm not familiar.
When you could like just like
From Gran Turismo.
You do know that I'm not familiar with Gran
But
Turismo.
you've played 3 and 4, haven't you?
I can't remember that.
When
Played
you had those like special challenges when you'd like hit ping pong balls and stuff, or ping pong balls, like bowling pins and shit. Like how it is in Forza when you hit bowling pins.
I
and
don't
shit.
remember that mode on that game. Then.
Well, GT4 and GT3 had it, and GT5 and GT6, and that's coming back again. But it's just not cups. If you want cups, that's online. But yeah, the Crew 2 is looking great. That's all I have to say.
Yeah. Right, should we move on to Q&A? I think we should, right.
Yeah.
Thank you.
I got it up, so, right. First question's from Shizcan, whatever the fuck his name is. Why?
No, hold on. Don't disrespect Shizkan like that, you fucking retard. Just because you're stupid and you can't fucking read, get over yourself. Carry on.
Right, and he asked, he has 2 questions, and his first one says, when have you gotten the most drunk?
Oh, Cam's gonna love this, isn't he? He's a pro in there. He's a pro.
Why'd you always bring this up to me? Like, what?
I feel like I've got a fucking hangover right now.
I blacked out like last year. That was the worst I've ever been.
I've never blacked out.
I fell down the stairs at this club, and they apparently whacked my head against the fucking stairs at the bottom. And basically, the story was I had the equivalent to 3 bottles of Smirnoff, and I didn't realise because it didn't say it was on the bottle, because it was a black bottle, and yeah, it fucked me up. And that was it.
I don't know. I don't think I've ever been that bad. But
Nah.
Of course you haven't.
I've been a good boy. The maximum amount of alcohol I've ever had was 1 bottle of beer.
Okay. No,
and
I don't know.
Kinda shit. It was Coors and it was shit.
Beer's disgusting. So
yeah.
I can neck it, but I don't want
it's
to.
like the most disgusting. It tastes like piss to me.
When I was at the Need Speed thing and I just had a vodka and coke after that, it felt like I'd just been revived. It was like, oh my god, this actually tastes like not piss.
Not piss.
But when it's the only free drink on the bar, it's like, bro, gotta do it. You gotta do what you gotta do.
Right. And the second question was, why do you lonely fucks not have any women in your life?
No, he does. That's why he's not here.
I have women in my life. My mom.
No, you don't, because she lives.
Oh, wait, true. She's in Orlando.
Yep, and there he has to go, completing the fucking sentence. Didn't realise that Cam was stopping himself from saying it. But no, Cam, DJ just has to go on, carry on, just like fucking say my family's name over things.
I wanted to say America, then I stopped myself. I was like,
right. Here's the address.
You don't know that address, you fucking
Nah,
idiot.
I don't. I don't even know yours somehow.
No, you don't.
You stayed off. You stayed off my radar somehow.
What do you mean your radar? Who do you think you are? Do you think you're some fucking mad Russian hacker?
Enemy spotted. Right. Next question comes from John LeBlanc, and he asks
Matt LeBlanc.
No, John LeBlanc.
He quite clearly said, "John, you retard."
And he says, would you rather have a Volkswagen or Porsche DLC? I'm guessing I'm not sure what game, he didn't specify.
That's just not a question. Why did you pick that question?
Because it is a question, because it's a question mark at the end.
What game doesn't apply at all?
Alright, just to save time, let's just say Midtown Madness 4. Alright. I want a Porsche DLC. And let's go down here. Fuck Mary. Dr. Tap's coming in with fuck Mary Kill, Ken Block, Magnus Walker, or Nakai-san.
Marry Nakai-san. Fuck Magnus Walker. Kill Ken Block, because I'm fucking sick of seeing those fucking those monster liveries still all around. I saw one on a car the other day and it was fucking disgusting.
I think I'd go with the same.
I'd marry Magnus Walker, fuck Nakai-san, and kill Ken Block.
Imagine waking up every morning to and then imagine fucking Magnus Walker. Imagine his hair getting everywhere, like in the
yeah, that's why with Nakai-san, I'm just gonna do a wham blam thank you, ma'am, and go back to my wife, Magnus Walker.
I didn't say that.
Whatever. Simon Hudak asks, your house is burning and can only save 3 things. What are you saving?
Computer.
Yeah.
You have two other. My mic and my camcorder.
Not any of your pictures of your family or anything like that. Nothing.
No, my family are getting out alive, and it's just calm.
No, I mean like
the cloud. We've got the cloud. That's fine. They're in the cloud.
The cloud burns down.
I'm not talking about heaven.
The cloud burns down. What are you? You're screwed. For me, it'd be my computer. My computer. Let's just say, can we just say my computer is also my monitor as well, or do we have to split that into 2? All right, computer, monitor.
You're retarded because you can buy another one of those for like £100.
Shut up. Computer, monitor, and
I would take my mic, my computer, and my camera
yeah, it's a good idea, Mike.
because I need those. They're expensive.
Yeah,
That's literally my thought process as well.
yeah,
I
And
put
then
like
the
over like £1,000 into that computer. I'm not losing it now.
yeah.
I would really be sad losing like my speakers and my pad controllers, but they can be rebought.
Yeah.
I mean, so can the PC, but it's going to be a lot longer.
A lot more.
Yeah.
And then he also asked.
Oh, my shoes.
Well, you're obviously
and then
gonna run off in shoes.
No, what if he
You're
has
not
socks
You're not
on?
just gonna go out barefoot, are you?
And my bed. My bed was expensive as well.
Carry your bed.
To be fair, I wouldn't mind, one of those beds that you can just get like a duvet on the floor and it's on something underneath and it's just like on the floor. Those look sick.
A Japanese bed.
No. What are they?
Japanese people sleep on the floor.
I didn't know that. Well,
They
that's a
also
lie. I
eat on
didn't
the
know that
floor.
because Fast and Furious. But I didn't know it was like a Japanese thing. I just thought that was just a thing.
They don't
I've-
sleep on the floor.
I've
they're
seen
just
it on
They don't have bed frames. They're just
I've
like
seen it on Grand Designs. Funnily enough, I was like, yeah, that's
What? So
sick.
a bed that's in the floor.
Not in the floor. It's like extruding.
I don't know about that. I would. Do you know? I do want that. A
Things
bed that
you
can
just
change
sit.
into a bed that can change into a sofa.
Sofa bed.
That'd be cool. Because then I could just.
I think that'd
back
be
and watch my
useful
TV
more than
like,
cool.
hey. I think it'd be cool because you got to go around. You just.
They don't tend to be as comfortable as normal beds though.
Yeah.
I know that.
So if you have that as a sofa there and like on your bed, like so you got a man cave, you got your sofa bed looking at the TV, and then you got an actual bed
yeah.
like on the side.
Or
Like
imagine a hammock hanging from you.
Nah, fuck hammocks. Fuck that.
And then you fall off and give
that.
yourself a fucking concussion.
well, what if you have the hammock over your bed, and you just fall
Why
right
have
on
you
your
got
bed?
the bed? Why have you got a hammock if you got
I'm not gonna sleep in a hammock. I'm just gonna go in the hammock and jack off. Like,
That's
know?
the most uncomfortable sounding thing I've ever heard in my life.
You're just
or
gonna be
just
you're
just
gonna be
swing
going
around
up and
in
down,
it,
and then it's just gonna break the fucking hinges on it.
or
Break
just
the
swing
fucking
around on it.
hinges.
Also,
Fuck boys.
Simon Huak also asked, "What's your favorite pursuit breaker from Most Wanted Carbon Undercover?" Mine has to be the giant donut from Most Wanted.
Of course it is. I like the dinosaur one. That was pretty jokes.
That was yeah.
The ice cream one was pretty jokes.
I do remember specifically just the donut. Just was there a big water barrel?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, near the
By
police
the-
station.
by the fire station, and then the
All
police
that.
station had the radio tower.
Classics.
Yeah.
Dun 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 dun.
I'm Ryan again. Carry on.
All right, Harry Van comes up with another question. Says, "Who's going to be your man's in Payback? Mac, Tyler, or Jess?"
My man's.
I'm gay.
My favorite-
I'm gay, so I'm gonna go with Idris Elba.
I'm gonna go with the big black one as well. Whoa, sick!
See you guys
If he
at
doesn't,
the finish.
if he doesn't say fam once in the storyline, I'm gonna commit.
He sounds. The voice actor sounds British. I'm not. Gonna
He
lie.
is, isn't he?
Yeah. Like he sounds British.
He is, isn't he?
Who is it? I don't know who it is.
I don't know.
I was joking when I said it's not Idris Elba.
The thing is, he sounds a bit like Stormzy. A bit.
No, he doesn't.
Yeah,
No,
he
he
does.
doesn't. He doesn't sound anything like Stormzy. That guy sounds like he was fucking brought up in like the poshest area in London. Whoa, sick! Do you think
Sounds like
Stormzy says,
Stormzy.
"Whoa, sick"? Do you think
think
any
you're better
black
than me?
person says
You
that?
think you're better than me does not sound like, oh, sick.
That's
He
why.
sounds. The only thing that makes him sound black is how deep his voice is. That's it. If he had a high pitched voice, he'd
CJ's a
sound white.
racist fucking white American. What do you think? Carry on with the questions, fam.
All right. For I and Nancy, I'm probably gonna go with Tyler because I'll probably be doing that.
Because he
most.
hates blacks. Carry on.
Oh, wow,
And then he's
okay,
scared
wow.
of women, so.
Right, and then up next, Kill Yourself asks a question. What was the first time you felt extreme acceleration or speed? First time when I experienced ridiculous speed was when at a roller coaster that went 0 to 120 kilometers in 2.9
It
seconds.
should have just fucking, it should have just fucking continued off the fucking right rail and just fucking went into space.
That's
And did that
exactly
song.
what I was thinking
That,
of.
do that song and just play that song over and over again.
The fastest first, I think when I came out of the vagina was pretty fast.
Light speed.
Is that how loose your mum is? Gosh, your mum must have been fucked many times when you was in there, man. If you were just sliding out of there like a fucking turkey in a, like, imagine a greased up turkey and a fucking condom.
Why has it got anything to do with my mom? Maybe I just wanted to get out. Maybe I was just like long jumping. Why has it got to be? Why you got to bring sex?
Why
into
can I
this?
just imagine
Fuck.
why can I imagine a baby's body and Cam's head on the baby's body with his headphones on? What's up, guys? Welcome to another video, and today and he just jumps out of the fucking vagina.
instead of that one song playing, it's just if you go home, I'm afraid.
No, like legit,
I'm just flying.
legit, it's just his intro song playing, and as soon as the beat drops, he just pops out and
Outro.
goes. No, his intro.
Outro.
I don't have an intro song.
It's well, the one you used to have before you trashed it.
Star Revolution.
How are you gonna say that's my? It shows how much you watch my videos when you say that's my intro song. I haven't used that song for 2 years.
Whatever. You should bring that back.
No.
For me,
Don't please. I'll never watch your videos. Don't.
the first time I actually,
When am I ever gonna take advice off CJ?
the first time I actually like really felt like, whoa, I'm going fast. I went on King Dakar, which is the tallest roller coaster in the world, I think, or the fastest. It's the fastest roller coaster in the world, I think. Let me just double check. King.
You can carry on with your story while you're googling.
Yeah, and it's like legit. Like you start off, you're going really slow, and then maybe when you're like 500 like meters out of the station, it just goes.
I'm gonna be totally honest. This is because I imagine this is, you guys are probably not gonna agree with me, but if you've both been on planes, that is the fastest you've ever been. That shit, when that shit is launching, fam, and it's just like, oh shit!
Not
the first time.
feeling though.
The first time I went, can you remember the first time you went on a plane?
Yeah.
I can very, very, very vague. Like I can remember the details, and the shit felt like I felt like I was gonna shit myself. I actually did not know what was going on. I thought the plane was breaking us, and like, it's mad. The acceleration is insane.
It is,
Like-
but I don't think it like feels the most insane because it's quite smooth.
And do you know why I think as well? Because you can't see out the front.
Yeah.
I reckon if you was in the cockpit and you was like, I'd actually want to do that. You know, I want to be in the cockpit while I play. Can you pay for that?
You get your own private jet, go, Young Moolah, baby!
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do if I win the lottery and buy my flight. I'm gonna fly it myself.
Right, next question, boy. Dance
Right.
me, boy.
This
Dance
is
me.
from, all right, next question's from Custom Dude Z, and he asks, he has two questions actually. If Need for Speed Payback were to have Razor return, what would your thoughts be? I'd kill
No.
myself. And then the second question is, will you kick out CJ? He is annoying.
Yes.
Again, no, that's incorrect.
Sorry,
Um,
CJ. It's custom dudes. It's just custom dudes.
Did you say custom Z?
Yeah,
Dude,
just
said-
custom dudes.
I say
just
Custom
custom
Dude
dudes.
Z.
Yeah, just custom dudes. There's no
Whatever.
second Z.
He deserves to have his username misspelled because he told
I'm
me
sorry.
I'm annoying.
I'm sorry. I'm
He
sorry.
said I'm annoying, so
What
you know.
the fuck have you just posted in the chat on Skype 2 minutes ago?
Yeah, CJ. Fucking weird.
No, you. Why? Why have you posted that? For what?
What the fuck? What is that?
What is that? What is that? What did that?
Love
What?
can be. Love can be.
This is the kid we need to kick out of
I'm
Drivecast.
in that 745.
Not me.
It will be my drop top up or down, you done right. Look at that scoop you up around 745.
Here's another question.
745.
Yeah,
All
no.
my
And then-
life and I want
Shut up!
fast cars,
Oh my
fast
God!
cars. All my life I want porn stars, Kate Moss.
Kate Moss.
Next question from Veal side. If you could make an anime about cars, kind of like an Initial D and One Gone Midnight, what cars would you choose to be the rivals to the main character, and on what type of race? Highway runs, downhill, or uphill
So
runs?
specific.
So what's the main
Yeah.
character and what race is it?
No, he just said make your own, but then he gave us those
So
instructions.
let's just say Initial D downhill then, because that's just easy. And
No, it's like-
and let's say Initial D downhill and the boss is Takumi, because that just makes it easy. Who would
No,
you face Takumi?
that's not what he asked. He asked.
Oh well,
gonna be
no.
sat here for
So,
half
so
an hour.
CJ, you don't have to be a retard. What we're doing is we're simplifying the question because it's very specific, and we're not writing a fucking plan for a fucking TV show. We're just doing a podcast question. That's it. So
This is why
we're
I
not
usually do this is why I usually lead the podcast. by the
all
way,
we're
guys.
doing is simplifying his question. We're still answering it. We're just making a simpler version so we can do it quicker.
Wow,
Okay?
Mr. Vealside's gonna be angry at you guys.
How
This is
about
what I do
you shut the
every
fuck
week.
up, you twat?
I do
Carry
this
on.
every week.
Please carry on.
Takumi downhill Akina. Who do you face as the next boss car?
No, I honestly, I think let's bring it up to date, like present. I think I'm going to have someone pull up in a GTA 6.
That was actually. I'm not gonna spoil it.
That's the idea. I'm never gonna watch it because it's not dubbed.
On on the fourth movie.
Spoiler alert. Carry on.
On the fourth, it's not. Yeah, it kind of is. On the fourth movie they did. I forgot what the name was called, but they basically kind of like remastered, the first few ones which were really old. And at the last part, Takumi goes at Akina, and it's on his morning run, and there's a GTA 6, and it's got like an old person in there, and basically the kind of theory behind it is that it's old Takumi, and against new Takumi.
That's weird. What kind of parallel
I'll
universe
show
is
you.
that?
I'll show you afterwards.
That's like some
It's
fucking
actually
voodoo
a
shit.
really cool concept. Like it had me thinking.
It
I'll show
is,
you
but it
afterwards.
makes no sense because that means it's supernatural.
I'll show you afterwards. But that Japanese love that shit. So.
But it's never ever been supernatural. It's been normal. It's been real life
But
stuff.
keep in mind that's the end of the whole series.
That still
like,
makes
that's-
no
that's
sense.
the
Or what,
last
they're just
thing
gonna
you're
add in
ever gonna
supernatural natural stuff. Whoa, we can jump through time now.
No, it's like I'll explain later because I don't want to ruin too much. But yeah, that's it.
All right, and this actually feeds into YOLO Sphinx's question.
I haven't answered the question yet, you cunt.
Neither have I.
Oh,
Well, no, I have. I said the GTA 6.
Has to be real
And his
drive.
name and his name is Case Kurokoro.
It has to be rear wheel drive
Why does it have to be rear wheel drive?
because it's downhill to Akina. Has to be
So?
rear wheel drive. Has to
I'm
be
pull
Jap.
up in the GTR.
Has to be rear wheel drive Jap. A customized 370 could be pretty cool, but I wouldn't pick a 370 though. The thing is, they've kind of
No.
picked all the cars already.
I don't see a I actually was about to say a car, but I realized, oh wait, they have that in.
They've had the
Initial D.
NSX, they've had the NB and the NA, they've had the Integras, they've had S2Ks, they've had
RX-7s.
R32s, 33s, 34s, not 33, that's a lie. Have they had an Integra? They haven't had an Integra.
They a Honda Integra like early. Doesn't one of the guys from like the gas station drive an Integra?
No, he drives a Sylvia, you dickhead. How
What
can you not know the
about,
difference between a Sylvia and
What
an
about
Integra?
what about
Your
what
favourite
about?
car?
I know someone drives an Integra.
No one
I'm
drives
just,
an Integra.
I haven't watched the reminder. I've not watched the first stage in like.
And I'm
3
telling you that
years.
no one drives an Integra.
What about like the old that old fair lady, that fucking gamer wanks over?
Ooh, the 240Z.
Yeah, that.
Yeah, I'm gonna go for that. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. Yeah.
I didn't even know
The
that car
Fugu Z, the
existed.
Fugu Z. That's a pretty good one.
I didn't know it existed. I feel retarded.
Not the Z31, the Z32. Next question, TJ. You're leading.
All right, yeah, I was about to say this leads into YOLO Sphinx's question. If you could make an Initial D type series, what is the plot of the story, and what would be his or her main? What car would be his or her
To
main?
get fucking pussy. I don't. These story questions are really long.
And then he says, if I ever did this, my story would be a guy that moves to the city, comes with a Skyline R33 GTR. During a street race, he meets an undefeated racer, beating her in a race and feeling happy. Later that week, the main character gets beaten up and jumped and gets his GTR stolen. He wakes up in an old shack, and the man is speaking to himself in half Japanese and cooking ramen. The main character looks to his left and sees a black WRB Porsche, then looks at the man, turns around. The man is Nakai-san.
Fucking paragraph, fam. What the fuck?
I'm really confused. What are you doing? Because I was like going through Twitter while you was talking, and then I'm just hearing bare noise. So what's going on?
That's the story that this guy.
He's just speaking shit. I'm gonna go on to the fucking thing because he just. Is that the last question or no?
No. Next one.
Oh my god.
Stop. I'll answer them.
Wow.
You're just fucking reading paragraphs and shit. Like, no one even knows what you just said.
Well, I was outsourcing it to my colleague, Jose.
What's your opinion on EK going full furry and renaming his channel to Drift Panda? There's no opinion there. I'm indifferent. I don't care. Each of you are tasked to remake Need for Speed 2015 stories using the same characters. You can add an antagonist or give them something to chase after. What do you do?
I'd make Spike the main antagonist, just because he's so fucking annoying, and the main plot is to drive him out of the city. Because every time the people try to like mate up and race, he's like, "Hey guys, yo, the night is young," and then they pretend to be his friend, but they really aren't. And then the plot is you trying to find secret ways to fuck with his car to where he just can't drive anymore.
I'm gonna make it real simple. The annoying one, Spike. He's an undercover cop. Actually, no, fuck that. Travis is an undercover cop.
That makes more sense, yeah.
And
he's a snake anyway, because he was snaking.
He's to talk about how he's fucked Eddie's bitch and shit, and that's how we do it, and then it's just gonna escalate from there.
I'm gonna make it more discreet. I think I'm gonna go with the same type of story you've gone with, but I think I'm gonna make what's the blonde one called? Amy? No.
Yeah.
No.
The blonde? No. Robin.
Yeah, her. I'm gonna make her an undercover cop. She comes in like,
hey, my pussy, baby.
No. I'm gonna make her the cop, but like you end up falling in love with her. Like, and one time after getting
sex scene, is there going to be an interactive sex scene? Press X, and it comes up with a real-time like motion. Look the buttons.
First person.
Sort of like a Brian, and Mia situation for like, you know. He's a cop. You a cop?
Cops.
I always said he was a cop. And then it goes up to say, womp, 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 womp. What do you mean, Brian?
Do you know the scene? Do you know the scene? Going off topic a bit. You know the scene in the Fast and Furious first one where, Vic gets stuck. Is it Vic? Van.
You fucked up my head. I could have told
you
if you didn't fucking give me three
Vince.
There we go.
He gets stuck on the fucking thing, and his arm's bleeding. That scene used to make me cringe. Like,
when you were 10. When you were 10.
No, actually, I was probably like 4 when that came out.
You watched it when it first came out?
Probably, yeah. Think so.
You do realise like films didn't come out for like another year back then, 2 years, on DVD.
When did it come out though? It's an old
2003. But it wouldn't ever come out onto DVD for till 2004.
Right, well, I watched it very early on in its life because I must have watched it early on in its life
because
my mum had
2006, 2007. Surely.
Okay, whatever. But I watched it when I was very young.
I watched Tokyo Drift when it first came out, and I watched the reboot when it first came out. Because I went to the cinema to watch the reboot.
I didn't even know there was a reboot. What do you mean?
The one after Tokyo Drift.
Oh, the whole series reboot, and they messed up the whole series. Yeah.
Nah, that one was good.
No, they messed up the series.
That one was really good. No, and the one after that was good.
They messed up the series.
Was the one after that
the
one when they went to the heist?
No, they messed up the series.
Okay,
when they took liveries off the cars, they messed up the series. I'm tired. Oh, look at him. He's angry, guys. This is angry straight up here coming in with another video. Another Speed Payback video.
no point speaking if I'm just gonna get cut off.
Oh, do you want me to buy you a chocolate bar?
I apologise to anyone else who's left questions, but we're gonna end the episode here because Jay is being a cunt.
Oh it's my fault that he
Wait,
wants
no,
to end
no,
this. It's my fault that he wants to end the episode, not me. I'm not doing anything.
I have no need to speak. If you guys want to do then do the rest.
Oh, he feels like he's being spoken over. Where's Nina to help you? Nowhere. He's not here today. Where?
This is Cam.
He
This is hell for Cam.
He seems to think that me and Nina have a vendetta against him when we start laughing. It's not true. It's just you being a fucking retard.
It's only me.
Hey, Cam, talk.
If you guys enjoyed this episode of Drivecast, go ahead, like, subscribe. We'll see you guys in the next one. Stay safe and peace.
Yeah. Oh wow.
That's how he's ending Drivecast. Like last time when he cut it off without telling us. Good night, boys. Have a nice sleep.
The last Q&A question comes from BoyRace13, and this question is: you decide to enter the motorsport business. What motorsports would you choose? What type of car would you choose? What type of track would you choose for testing, and who would your driver be?
Yeah, 7.
I feel like a Gucci ad-lib. Brr, Coca-Cola.
I would go into touring car racing. I would use a Civic Type R sedan. I would test at Sidewinder, and my driver would be Takumi. Stay safe and peace. Well, God.